the first person to ever tell me about this was one Kerry Packer in 1999. I'll set you the scene. I was running Wizard Home Loans. I've been running it for about a year and a bit. I owned 100% of it. It was, you know, decent business. Had about $750 million in terms of mortgages under management, which is not a big deal. You know, it was pretty good at the time, but just average. The Packer family was looking to invest in financial services business. If you recall those days, they invested in eBay, eCorp, Charles Schwab, etc. 9%. Media and finance was converging. The two businesses were converging. They knew if they used their platform, their media platform, they could build a business like mine through advertising and marketing, but they're not going to do that unless they can have a share of it. So I got approached. I knew James quite well. I didn't know Kerry at all. James said to me, "Buddy, let's have a meeting, let's talk about it." He said, "You know, what do you reckon your business is worth if we would invest?"
Today I was expecting when I got home that there was this box, and I thought it was going to be this lingerie in this box. And I opened it up, and it was a Tiffany vase, a really big blue box. It's always great to get one of those blue boxes. And I opened it up, and it was a crystal vase from one of my clients that we had made wildly successful. And we've been working with them for 7 years. And it was the first time I'd seen we made them wildly successful, because there were no other Tiffany vases in the past. And I looked at these thank you letters we were about to send out, and I just put an X over them. And I said, we really want to do that. Now, my last 60 seconds, I have to tell you, when they were giving me this venture-backed money, I could see the VC's knees shaking, because this woman looked like a suburban blossom, and we were going to hand her the keys to run a company. And we just weren't sure she was going to do it. My second company was called Third Age. And he said, well, what are you good at? I said, I'm great at sales, I'm great at team, I'm great at vision, I'm great at partnerships. I'm not so good at deals, so I need a deal person to close, but I'm really good at the grace notes.
Who comes to mind? Now, typically, this is the popular image of entrepreneurship in America. But what if we began to think of young black men as a new class of entrepreneurs? And what if they were encouraged to participate in the rediscovery of our economy and re-energizing our economy, right? So when I say young black men, what does that conjure up? For the most part, if we're honest, it might very well be the same image that the NYPD has used to devise their notorious stop and frisk policy. Or it might be the endless stream of local news mugshots, or a street corner with sagging pants and hoodies. And we have a lot of systemic notions about these young men. And of course, many of them have internalized these notions themselves. It's hard not to. You can test this for yourself, as a matter of fact.